57 degrees, approaching the 8 o'clock kickoff time here. It was a sultry 75 degrees at this time last week in Madrid. We could be more than 2 hours away from a resolution. It is amazing there hasn't been a shootout in the Champions League since Real Madrid won the 2016 final. We are due one, but don't make any plans for the afternoon. Both coaches have described it as a final. It is a billing fit for a final. It will now be decided on the same terms as a final. But only one of these teams can reach the Champions League. Rodri to Walker, who couldn't resist, and that is still rising.
What we've seen in the opening 3 minutes, we've seen already.
De Bruyne feeding off Grealish, fed into Erling Haaland. Oh, there's nobody in De Bruyne. Haaland waits, and Militao's up in front of him, and Courtois can gather. But Walker, chance for Rodri. And still, well, he didn't trust his left foot. The left foot with which he scored a blinder at that end in the quarter-final. And when he pulled it back onto his right foot, it was tight.
Now this was a
Grealish. Haaland! Hooked off the line by Alaba. Courtois did exceptionally well. Big chance there for Erling Haaland. Stones. Well, it was almost inevitable that one of those midfield players was going to have a dig eventually, but it looks as though Real Madrid are almost happy for them to do so.
Yep, absolutely.
Kanji keeps it alive. Haaland! What a save! What an extraordinary start by Thibaut Courtois. He was going the wrong way, and suddenly he twists it in the air, thrusts out his right arm. A final with his brilliance to really crown his career. He had an eye for goal there too. Nothing's beyond him.
The puff of the
Bernardo Silva, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva is in and scores! First blood to Manchester City. Bernardo Silva, who scored in last year's semi-final against Real Madrid, who scored in this year's quarter-final against Bayern Munich, is the man that gives City the lead for the first time in this semi. Real Madrid were wide open.
The stadium erupts. It's as much as relief.
Half-hearted challenge from Camavinga and from Kroos. Gundogan. Haaland! It was travelling, wasn't it? When he hits them, they stay here.
Well, he only needs half a yard.
Junior in behind Kyle Walker. He's very quick, Kyle. Grealish has been allowed to run a long way. Benzema wanted it early, and Benzema is just beaten at the take by Now Kroos. It's well struck, and he struck the crossbar. I don't know if Ederson got a hand to it or not. Referee has given a goal kick, so maybe he didn't. Element of surprise from Toni Kroos. Element of quality too.
It's a fantastic strike.
Retaining the English Premier League title, and they'll gain momentum from that. Here's Grealish, and here's Gundogan! Bernardo Silva! Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 0. Double the trouble for the reigning champions. Bernardo Silva, maybe the smallest man on the field, heads Manchester City into a 2-goal lead. They have clear daylight.
Well, it's brilliant from that.
It with fluency. Bernardo Silva and Haaland and Akanji. Deflected behind by Alaba. Now, Carlo Ancelotti used his substitutes so well in last season. Camavinga was outstanding last week in the first leg, but he's got his hands full, quite literally, tonight. Grealish, punched by Courtois. Well, we thought it would be close and tight. Last 5 seasons, probably more on the way, but also the man of support. Had Bernardo Silva in all kinds of space. He's won a corner. There's Benzema once more. Vinicius Junior. He was caught there by Ruben Diaz. And that's a yellow card. I'm trying to crossbar from this kind of range. It is David Alaba, and it dipped, and it needed a save. Dipped quite a lot. Grealish. Oh, it's a completely different contest tonight. Carvajal has shown a yellow card. Modric. Rodrigo once more. Vinicius Junior is there. Camavinga. Oh, it's come here for Gundogan off Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Carved down by Ilkay Gundogan. Grealish is back there defending his penalty area. Running into Luka Modric. Vinicius Junior. It's just beyond Valverde. Manchester City are going to have to... Well, he's got the better of Carvajal tonight, that's for sure. Erling Haaland. Ilkay Gundogan. Erling Haaland! Oh! Denied by the crossbar, and again by Thibaut Courtois. Brilliant goalkeeping, and needed a little bit of luck, a bit of help from the frame of his goal. Erling Haaland can't believe it.
And this is where they've got Real Madrid. They've got them where they want them.
De Bruyne. How important was his equaliser a week ago? It's flicked on it in! It's Manuel Akanji! Oh, what a moment for him! What a time to score your first goal for Manchester City! A goal that gives them a 3-goal lead. A goal that points them in the direction of Istanbul and a Champions League final. That's how big that goal is.
Oh, put your flag
By Lucas Vazquez. What a stop that is from Dani Ceballos. But not the major trophies that they yearn. No goal as yet for Vinicius Junior. Away by Ruben Diaz. Rudiger and Haaland.
Gundogan.
Foden. And here's Alvarez. That's how to round off one of the great nights in the history of your football club. Real Madrid have not just been beaten tonight. They've been wiped away by the brilliance of Manchester City. 2 goals in each half. Julian Alvarez, a world champion who wants to be a European champion, has scored twice in a World Cup semi-final this season and has now scored in a Champions League semi-final.
Complete dominance from start to finish of this game. And it's the clinical passing, the timing of the runs, the movement, just the understanding. It's just been too much for Real Madrid. The substitutes combining from there.
Manchester City are Champions League finalists again. The serial winners of the English game can become Champions League winners at last. They have ended the reign of Real Madrid, and they will go to Istanbul as favourites to begin a dynasty of their own. No club in European football wants to win the Champions League more than Manchester City. Their time may just be here.